God message today. My beloved child, a woman you once trusted is silently working to delay your marriage. But God says she will be exposed. Before the next full moon, truth will rise like a tide. Archangel Michael speaks and says, this delay that has stolen your peace is not random. It was shaped in secrecy by someone close to you. She smiled at you. She gave advice that sounded wise. She even spoke blessings over you. But her heart was carrying a plan rooted in jealousy. What she spoke behind closed doors fought your promise. Her words were poison, wrapped in kindness. This delay in love is not from heaven. It's from her. She has been whispering doubts into ears that were supposed to stand by you. And now, her silent manipulation has begun to touch timelines. What she doesn't know is this. Divine fire is already surrounding every room where your name was wrongly mentioned. She knows what she's doing. She has studied your joy and connections. She would try to charm those close to you. But a spiritual shift has begun. God says her name will be revealed before the next full moon. She will be shocked when the light exposes her secret role. The mask will fall. Everything she worked to block will move again, stronger, faster, unstoppable. At first, you didn't notice. Her gestures felt kind. Her voice was calm. But hidden in that softness was a storm designed to ruin what God has written. She planted seeds of doubt. She made subtle remarks. She turned conversations just enough to twist hearts. You trusted her with sacred things. You opened your heart thinking it was safe. But she turned your truth into bait. Type 1111. She didn't need a weapon. Her mouth was enough. Her false kindness was her armor. But the armor is cracking now. What she spoke about you is racing back toward her. Every lie is becoming a mirror. Those she manipulated are starting to see clearly. She thought you'd break. She believed the delay would destroy you, that you'd forget your worth and abandon your promise. But she underestimated the strength of your spirit. She saw the love coming your way and couldn't handle the glow. Instead of clapping, she cursed. Instead of praying, she plotted. Now her words have become chains around her own feet. What she wanted for you is returning to her. The love she tried to block is arriving, without delay. God is not blind. Heaven has waited long enough. Your wedding season is being written again, this time without her hands in the way. She will begin acting strange. She'll distance herself. She'll become defensive. Where her words are exposed, she will claim innocence. But those who heard her speak won't stay silent. Another woman in her circle is starting to feel convicted. She'll bring your name up, and what was hidden will spill like oil. The chain of silence is breaking. This won't be a loud explosion. It'll be a divine revelation. One moment you'll feel stuck. Then suddenly, you'll feel free. That will be your sign. She's been uncovered. Archangel Michael says she is now barred from your spiritual court. Her influence has been stripped. Your future spouse has felt the effects of her energy. He has felt hesitant, confused, spiritually distracted. But not because he doubts you, because someone was feeding him poison. She had access to someone near him, a friend, a coworker, a relative. Someone she used to distort your image. But that connection is breaking now. God is clearing the way. Your name is being spiritually cleansed. The one meant for you is waking up from the fog. His dreams are changing. His thoughts are shifting. His heart is being drawn back to divine truth. Don't be surprised if she suddenly compliments you again. That will be her last attempt. But this time, you'll feel the fakeness. She won't be able to pass the spiritual gates around you. Her exposure will be precise, detailed, undeniable. Someone will show you a message, a voice note, a screenshot. You'll see her true intentions. But by the time she's exposed, you won't need an apology. God will have already released your delay. Your marriage season will return in full force. What you try to sabotage will become your greatest testimony. Heaven does not play with divine unions. Yours is coming with fire, protected, ordained, untouchable. Archangel Michael says, This full moon is more than a phase. It's a divine deadline. Between now and then, signs will increase. Clarity will grow. Dreams will sharpen. Freedom will return. That pressure you felt in your chest will start lifting. You may hear her name in conversation. That will be your confirmation. She will lose her access to your timeline. Her voice will no longer matter in places she once controlled. And you will rise above it all, clothed in love, walking toward the altar of destiny. Subscribe to our channel if you trust God. She is already nervous. Her spirit knows what's coming. The air around her is shifting. The walls are closing in. But she will try to stay composed. Do not confront her. Do not react. Let the exposure come in divine silence. While she plotted delay, you gained endurance. While she stirred confusion, you grew in wisdom. And now, while she trembles, you will receive the promise. Your season was never canceled, just delayed. And now the delay is being destroyed. This betrayal wasn't about your weakness. It was about her fear of your strength. She saw your glow and tried to dim it. She saw your favor and tried to reroute it. But heaven is just. When a chosen soul is delayed by jealousy, the consequences are fierce. She will lose favor. She will lose access. She will watch your love unfold from a distance. You won't need to explain your decision to walk away. The light will speak for you. The truth will be your shield. Your love story will rise without resistance. Let this be your sign. The delay ends now. Her time is running out. The clock is ticking louder in the spirit. Each second draws her closer to exposure. She's losing control of the web she spun. The lies are unraveling around her. Someone close to her is about to slip. A conversation she thought was private will open the floodgates. Truth will spill out by accident, but it will be divine timing. Everything she built in secrecy will collapse. Archangel Michael says, "Your name has been cleansed in every place she tried to stain it." Your future spouse is no longer blind. He sees the changes. His spirit is alert. The seeds of doubt she planted are being uprooted. There's a moment coming soon. He will feel the tension. He will confront the strange energy around him, and that will lead him straight to the truth. She will be caught in her own game, and the one meant for you will finally see clearly. Don't be surprised when he begins to speak to you differently. His tone will carry peace again. His eyes will be full of clarity. He'll sense your pain before you even say a word. That's the connection returning. That's heaven restoring what she tried to divide. She whispered things to make you doubt. She questioned the timing. She smiled while planting fear. But God heard every word behind her tone. He saw every hidden motive. And now, He is removing her influence completely. Her seat at your table is being taken away. She will be left outside, watching what she tried to sabotage come alive without her. She may try to change roles. Suddenly, she'll act supportive. She'll pretend to pray for your happiness. But her spirit cannot lie, and your soul will feel the mismatch. Your future spouse may say, "Something felt off, but now I understand." That will be your confirmation. The revelation has reached him. His heart is returning to its divine frequency. He recognizes the truth again, and it leads directly to you. Her delays are now the reason for his urgency. She slowed the timeline, but God used that time to strengthen the foundation. Your love story is not ordinary. That's why the attack came from someone so close. It was a test of your discernment, of your patience, of your spiritual vision. And you passed. Now the reward is coming. The dates will shift. The signs will intensify. What was once paused will accelerate. This woman's influence is gone. Her voice now falls flat. Even her presence feels like noise. She wanted control, but now she's just a witness. The altar that once seemed far is being prepared in your name. Her spiritual attempts have failed. She tried with words, then with energy, then with manipulation. But nothing worked, because you were covered. Your angels have been fighting silently. You didn't see the war, but you'll walk into the victory. Breakthrough is coming. In communication, in clarity, in confirmation. Expect sudden change. Expect a message. Expect a conversation. Your future spouse is moving now with divine seriousness. The delay was never meant to break you. It was allowed to reveal the wrong people before the right moment. She will soon feel the silence. No more updates. No more influence. No more access to your future. And you will rise with grace. There's no need for revenge. No need for bitterness. No need to explain. Your elevation will be your answer. Your glow will speak louder than her accusations. Archangel Michael says, your name will be honored where it was once dishonored. Her name will be whispered only in pity, not power. You are walking toward your union, divinely timed, divinely protected, divinely restored. Now divine closure begins. The one who delayed your joy is seeing her worst fear come true. Your name is being lifted. Your love is being celebrated. The union she tried to prevent is unfolding before her eyes. Her voice carries no weight anymore. Even those who once listened to her now feel uneasy around her. Because truth has weight, and her lies are sinking fast. Archangel Michael declares, the season of exposure has become the season of separation. She will try one last time, with fake kindness, with regret, with soft words. But it won't matter. Heaven has closed the gates. The verdict is final. She's no longer allowed near what God is building. Your future spouse is now being guided by clarity. His heart is realigning with yours. The fog has lifted. What once felt confusing now feels clear. He is waking up from a spiritual sleep. He sees that the delay was not about miscommunication. It was interference. But that interference is gone. Now the path is open. Suddenly, conversations feel easier. Plans are coming back together. Love feels natural again. This is divine timing correcting itself. And as the full moon rises, so will your timeline. The woman who tried to delay you will begin to fade quietly. No big fight. No confrontation. Just silence. There will be a spiritual disconnect so final, she won't even know why doors are closing. But others around her will begin to sense it. Her voice won't carry the same weight. Her advice will fall flat. Her energy will repel instead of attract. God is handling what you could not. He is repairing what was broken, replacing what was stolen, restoring what was delayed. There will be no more waiting, no more wondering, no more blockages. Love is returning with holy speed. Soon, you will hear the words you've been waiting for. Let's set a date. I've spoken to my family. This is our time. It will not be rushed. It will not be forced. It will be divine, timed perfectly, flowing beautifully. Type 1111. Your future spouse will walk with renewed strength. He's dreaming again, planning again, believing again. Because the voice that once whispered confusion has been silenced. He no longer listens to the woman who pretended to care. He seeks only the one heaven prepared, you. And now the gates of union are swinging open. Your wedding season isn't just near, it's here. Not just in theory, but in truth. Expect rapid alignment. Doors will open. Delayed conversations will return. Joy will overflow. Her chapter is closed. Her shadow will not follow you. Her name will carry no sting. She becomes a footnote, not a wound. Your light is rising. Love is no longer blocked. You are walking forward with angelic strength and heaven's approval. You were never late. You were preserved. Now, the love you thought was slipping is being anchored in divine power. And then the shift will feel sudden. Everything will move quickly, like a divine wind pushing you forward. Conversations that once dragged will unfold effortlessly. Hearts that once hesitated will beat in sync. The delay has been lifted. Blessings are rushing in. Your future spouse is no longer confused. He feels the shift. He senses the peace. He hears your voice and feels your soul. That connection that once felt distant is now shining again, full of holy light. You're no longer reaching for love. Love is reaching for you, and each step forward will feel like prophecy fulfilled. Archangel Michael says, this next phase will be swift. What once took months will now take days. What was heavy will now become light. This is divine acceleration, a reward for your endurance, obedience, and unwavering faith. Expect a conversation about commitment. Expect a real plan. Expect heavenly signs confirming that you are no longer waiting. You are walking. The people around you will feel the glow. Your peace will speak louder than any story. Even those who doubted you will begin to say, this was God. Because God didn't just bring love back. He made it stronger than ever. And the woman who tried to delay you, she's watching from a distance now. She hears your name being spoken with honor. She sees the love blooming that she once tried to poison. But now her hands are spiritually tied. She can't interfere. She can't reverse it. She can't slow it down. Her exposure didn't just remove her. It freed everything she tried to bind. Your partner, your timeline, your clarity. It's all been returned to your hands. You're no longer blocked. You're no longer weighed down by invisible sabotage. God says this delay was never punishment. It was preservation. If the story had moved earlier, she might have destroyed what was meant to last. But now, with the blockage gone, your love can begin in fullness and strength. You will see your future spouse become more vocal, more confident, more committed. He now knows who belongs in his heart and who never did. Soon, he will speak with certainty. And in that moment, every past confusion will make sense. You'll realize the pause was actually divine preparation. You were never forgotten. You were being refined for something sacred. Now restoration is here. Everything you lost, time, energy, hope, it's coming back multiplied. Your love will be deeper. Your laughter louder. Your union unbreakable. Her chapter is over. She cannot enter your joy. She cannot join what she once fought. Her invitation was revoked, not by you, but by God. This is divine intervention. The ones who try to stop you are silenced, and the one who was delayed is now crowned. Soon there will be celebration. It may begin quietly, a message, a proposal, a conversation, but it will grow into something undeniable. What was hidden will be seen. What was doubted will be confirmed. And everyone, including her, will witness that nothing can stop what is divine. You will not carry bitterness into your future. You will carry strength. You will carry clarity. You will carry purpose. This is your reward. This is your next chapter. This is the promise, finally fulfilled. Type Amen if you receive it. Subscribe to our channel if you believe God. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps the channel out. Also, feel free to share this video with friends or anyone you think might find it interesting. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. We've got more exciting content coming soon, and we'd love for you to be part of the journey. See you in the next video.